Hello friends, my name is Dr. Randy Schrader. Let me ask you 4 very important questions. What qualities do you possess? And if you marry one day, what qualities do you want your future spouse to possess? Have you written down those positive attributes that you desire in a future spouse? What deal breakers or red flags should send you running in the opposite direction? Have you written down those deal breakers or red flags on a sheet of paper so you know what to avoid? In this video, you will learn how to choose a spouse wisely. 99% of individuals will not know what's in this video, but you will be part of the 1% that will have the knowledge to select a spouse wisely. I am a pastor, former seminary professor for nearly 25 years of pastoral counseling, and I taught premarital counseling, marriage counseling, family counseling, along with other counseling classes. I've had a successful counseling practice for over 30 years, and I have helped more than 1,500 couples achieve a consistently satisfying marriage, and I have spoken to more than thousands of parents and counseled thousands of parents about what leads to an effective parent. I wrote the 3-time national award-winning marriage book, Simple Habits for Marital Happiness, as well as the national award-winning parenting book, Simple Habits for Effective Parenting. I'm going to suggest 3 absolutely essential enrichment activities that will make a huge difference in helping you choose a spouse wisely. The first idea is to write down a minimum of 15 qualities that you desire in a future spouse. Secondly, to write down at least 5 intolerable flaws, red flags, deal breakers that you must avoid in order to have a consistently satisfying marriage. And then third, to make a list of your top 10 expectations that you believe leads to a healthy marriage relationship and consistent satisfaction on a daily basis. So let's start with the first enrichment activity, the minimum of 15 qualities that you would like for your future spouse to possess. Let me give you some examples. Do they have faith in Jesus? Do they have a forgiving spirit? Do they have a grateful heart? And are they willing to compliment you and express gratitude to you when you do things for them? Are they truthful in their words? Are they honest in their actions? Are they compassionate? Are they givers? Do they seek the good of others? Do they have a humble spirit and look for the best in other people? Are they sensitive and compassionate and empathetic? Those are just a few examples. You could also look at Galatians 5, the fruit of the Spirit. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, self-control. All of those are examples of what you may put down on your list of qualities that you think your future spouse needs to possess. And keep in mind that no one is 100% any of those qualities, but the goal is to have a tendency. For example, if you put down patient, do they have a strong tendency to be patient? Then the second enrichment activity is to avoid the red flags or the deal breakers. I have, again, helped more than 1,500 couples achieve a consistently satisfying marriage. Unfortunately, I have seen numerous divorces. And when I see a divorce, usually it's because one spouse has a red flag or a deal breaker or an intolerable flaw that breaks up the marriage. It takes 2 healthy spouses to make a marriage, but it only takes one to break that marriage bond and to lead to unhappiness, separation, and sadly, sometimes even divorce. So what are some red flags that you may include? Well, selfishness is a big one. Having a temper and getting easily angered. Don't ever marry a grouch, of course. I don't know why someone would attract another person, but they do. And that irritability, that contentious spirit, the bickering all the time, that can lead to a miserable marriage experience. Do they have a difficult time apologizing when they make a mistake? Do they have a difficult time forgiving when you make a mistake and you apologize and seek forgiveness? Do they possess the 4 C's? And the 4 C's are criticizing, complaining, constantly correcting, condemning. Do they do that frequently with you? And do they also do that looking at others, criticizing others, and even those in society? Do they get defensive and easily overreact when you suggest a hurt or disappointment and you would like to find a solution? Are they lazy? Do they lack self-control with alcohol, drugs, food, hobbies, impulse buying? Those are just a few examples of red flags. But again, put that down in writing so you know what you want to avoid in order to have a consistently satisfying marriage one day. And then finally, expectations. Make a list of your top 10 expectations. Some examples in the area of expectations would be values. Are their values based on the Bible? What is their commitment to the 10 Commandments? Do they only believe in following 9 commandments or 8 or 7 or all 10 commandments? What is their commitment to church? Do they picture one day the two of you going to church only on Easter and Christmas? Or do they picture you going to church every Sunday? Other expectations to consider are time together in the evenings, time together on the weekends. What about household roles? Is there going to be a balance of household roles, a balance in work outside the home so that neither one of you are spending more hours than the other and that it's fair for the marriage relationship? What about physical affection and sexual intimacy? What about vacations? Do you picture going on vacations and camping and hiking more than you would spend in hotels? Do you picture vacations on the beaches? Do you picture one day living in a newer neighborhood or an older neighborhood, a newer house or an older house? All of those are just ideas about what you expect leads to a fulfilling, satisfying marriage relationship, and you can come up with your own top 10 expectations. Will you please subscribe to my YouTube channel? Will you please make comments about this video and comments about what other videos you would like me to do in order to help you in your life and your relationships? And please share this video and my other videos with your family and friends. I really appreciate you taking time from your valuable schedule to watch this video. God's richest blessings on your life and your relationships.